Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you all have been waiting for. ACA League proud to present the main event of the evening. 5-minute rounds, ACA Heavyweight Championship of the World. Your officials, head judge from Poland, Cezar Wojciechowski. Judges at cage side scoring this championship bout. Łukasz Porepski, Poland. Artur Shaikhov and Ivan Yurevich from Russia. Oleg Milyukov, Belarus. Your timekeeper, Alan Carter, Great Britain. And when the siren sounds, your referee in charge from Russia, Viktor Korneyev. General partner, Energy Dragon. Итак, дамы и господа на трибунах, миллионы фанатов ACA во всем мире в прямом эфире с Falcon Club арены бой за титул чемпиона мира ACA! Ladies and gentlemen in attendance and the millions of MMA fans around the world live from Falcon Club Arena, Minsk, ACA Heavyweight Championship of the World! Представляем вам соперников. Introducing to first fighting out of the blue corner, the challenger. He's 35 years old, standing 190 centimeters tall, official weight 114.3 kilos. His professional record, 26 victories, 5 defeats, and 1 draw. He's combat sambo specialist, representing Kyiv, Ukraine, world champion in pancration, the challenger, please welcome DMITRY Poberezhets. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, the champion. He's 35 years old, standing 185 centimeters tall, official weight 120.25 kilos. As a wrestler with professional record 14 victories, 5 defeats, and 1 draw. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Nashville, Tennessee, United States, he's a reigning, defending ACA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Tony "The Call" Johnson!
Gentlemen, it's a title fight, okay? We're fighting 5 rounds to 5 minutes, okay? We are professional, show clean fight. Listen my comment all time. Touch gloves. Go, Conor.
Wow, it is heavyweight havoc time. These two monsters will fight out for that belt. The champion, Tony Johnson, giving up a slight height and reach advantage against the Ukrainian DMITRY Poberezhets. Tony Johnson has spent much of his camp training with the likes of Francis Ngannou. He reckons that gave him a good look height and size-wise against DMITRY Poberezhets. But Poberezhets on that 16-fight win streak, Brad.
Yeah, started off really well using that long jab. He has a much longer reach using that very well. He's very aware of the power. He's going to learn from fellow mistakes, not to stay in the pocket in the range, because obviously Tony hits like no other human being. So he needs to be very careful of that.
Poberezhets really did impress with his victory over Rustam Magomedov. He was a huge underdog in that fight. It showed that there was plenty of fight in the dog. Oh, heavy left hand there, stepped in and connected there from Poberezhets.
Yeah, Tony needs to try and get a little bit of respect back, you know, like he's a bit tentative. He's not found his range here.
Oh, looking for this.
It's interesting here.
Oh, look at the strength. And against the combat sambo specialist as well. Oh, heavy shots here. But Tony Johnson was brought into the camp to help Ngannou with that takedown defense, as well as of those hard, heavy rounds, but look at the way he did that. Beautiful work.
That's the thing. Sometimes when you're probably inspiring Francis Ngannou, you learn how to wrestle a bit more, and so you forget he's got that wrestling in his arsenal.
Yeah, that is his base. We talk about his hands. We've seen him win world titles at bare knuckle boxing. We've seen him put on stunning displays with his hands inside the ACA cage, sparring with the likes of Deontay Wilder. Tells you how good his hands are. But the base of this man, he is a very high-level wrestler, and he's putting that on show now.
And he's very, I mean, this is what you'll do, we see you saying about when you change things up in his camp and so on and so forth. Also mentally, you know, sometimes winning the fight, you don't have to go for the hardest route. There are easier routes, and if he believes he has a better advantage here, taking him down, especially, like I say, in these weight classes, when you get on top of this sort of weight, it's not easy to get back to your feet.
Tony Johnson is a heavyweight that cuts weight to make the limit. Oh, he's got the depth of his arm. Johnson very aware of that. Look at him, slides to the back, makes him carry that, trying to set that second, but might slip off here, Brad.
That second, no, I get that second one, it's going to cost him. Yeah, Dimitri doing a good job of putting it away. Yeah, he's not going to get anything from here.
Dimitri could end up on top. Look at the explosion from Johnson. Smothered though. Oh, great work from the American.
And he's trying, look at that for a drive. That was a perfect drive. He got it in a little bit, and he was running. That is what you call a textbook takedown from like a wrestling point of view, where you run with your opponent. And like I say, straight away, they're not moving like traditional heavyweights do. The transitions on the ground is phenomenal.
And let's also talk about this being a 5-round fight. Oh, he's going to come out the top.
They're both trying to rushing and losing position.
Oh, deep breaths. Understandably, they both shake their arms out.
Yeah, can they keep this up? Guys, remember, please, it's a 5-round fight.
Now you'll see on the side of Tony's face, on the right-hand side, there's some markings. This is from the constant, no, from the wrestling with Francis Ngannou, the scraping of the hands. He showed me a picture of what his face looked like during that camp, and he basically lost a lot of the skin on that cheek from those hard rounds. The forearms and the elbows. Poberezhets now. Stepping in. Oh, Tony, what timing. That was good footwork from the referee
Great
as well.
timing. I mean, again, it was great takedown, but hard to get the control because Dimitri, I mean, they're not these guys are not moving like heavyweight should. It's impressive. They're not settling for position. But the only thing is, it's going to be a 5-round fight.
Yeah, this is
where not just traditionally is it going to be heart and will goes in, and this is one thing we do know that Tony Johnson has. You know, he has that grit. You know, he's been battle tested. He's been in those. He's been in a 5-round fight, title fight before.
Also goes forward in a row as far as title fights. Look at his resume as well. He feels that might be the difference. Oh, heavy shot to the body from Poberezhets, and more coming in, working that liver, that side of the midsection of Tony Johnson. 10 seconds.
Oh, good knee as well.
Oh, big knee. Gonna make a mark at the end. He is wobbled, that left hand connected. Deep breaths there from Poberezhets, and a smile on the face of our president, Alexei Yatsenko.
There's a smile on every man and woman in this arena. That was fantastic. Living up to the bill here. These heavyweights are delivering tonight.
What a fight. Stunning stuff. And that exchange at the end said it all, Brad. They both wanted to get a piece of each other to make that mark in the eyes of the judges. They know how important that is. But Tony Johnson caught with the left. Talk us through some of this.
It was a wrestling for me that Tony Johnson. Well, I haven't seen this part of Tony Johnson live. You know, I've seen it in some of his older fights, but live in ACA, I haven't seen one part of this. You know, like it's so impressive seeing him develop. I mean, he sounds international, but mentally, as a champion, sometimes you need to mix things up.
Well, that's the thing, at that stage of your career as well, you kind of said that one day I blinked and suddenly I was the oldest guy in the gym. Now I'm still a young heavyweight at 35, but he had to make those changes, and he has flipped that to the other side. Poberezhets exactly the same. He stepped away for 4 years, Brad, and he has not missed a beat. Oh, straight left. Johnson driving for this takedown again. Got to watch that
in the corner here again. He was funny enough because he was actually on both knees.
Oh, head and arm choke. This is one of his favourites. He finished Dennis Moldarov there.
Yeah, Dimitri's doing
He's
the right
turning
thing.
him. No, he's turning him into it.
No, but Dimitri's doing a great job. He's turning away. He's got to make sure he back does not go flat. If he backs go flat, he's going to be trouble.
Tony Johnson sets this up so well.
Yeah, he's done the right thing. He's turned away. He's going to give up his back, but he managed to evade the submission. He tried to turn into him for a little bit, which is one way of escaping it, but realised that was too tight. Had to turn away. But yeah, again, this is not the pace. This is not the pace we come to expect from this sort of weight class.
Johnson has got those hands clinched together. Can he pull the bottom? Oi! There we go. Now working his way up. 1 minute gone in this round, Brad, and so much action already.
He's had it all, Brian. You know, on the feet, they've had some great shots, great takedowns, reversals, submission attempts, submission escapes.
Oh, his knee could slide through here, Brad. Let's see if he wants to take that mount.
And I think sometimes you want to stay in this position, maybe beat down a little bit longer.
What a stunning battle this is for the heavyweight crown.
Nice little elbows here, doing a little bit of chopping damage here.
Looking at that head and arm again there, Brad, just threatening with it. Quite a bit of space between the two there as far as Johnson, but he's still, his magic is he can get so much power from such a small amount of room. And now slides over, slides.
Careful to fall off. He recognised he was getting too high. He's still not as high now. He's got to be careful that Dimitri's going to come around the back maybe.
Look at him drive for this. This will be big if he can take Johnson down, and he does. Wow! Back and forth they go.
You see him trying to think he's back at the cage, trying either pull one of the legs up.
He's got to explode, Johnson. He's got to find a way to get back. Look, oh, there you go. One of the mouthpieces has come out. Referee does a great job of stopping that action. Oh, setting this up again, Brad. Once again, looking for the head and arm. Tony Johnson trying to get this finish.
Yeah, he's aware of it, but doing so he's giving up mount.
There's a nasty cut, I think, on the left eye of... I don't know if it's on the eyelid, Brad. And now he's looking to set it up from the other side.
Yeah, he's been relentless with this.
And this is one of his favourites. That is on the eyelid. Oh, you see the squeeze there.
Dimitri's doing a good job of just framing a little bit. He's going to give up his back. That's the way now people are starting to defend these head and arm triangles.
Now,
Slightly nasty little cut.
Well, that's the thing, and it's on the eyelid now. That can be this mouthpiece has come out once again.
It's because he's breathing heavily out of his mouth. And he's doing so every time he's getting punched, he's flying out.
Oh, blood coming from the nose and mouth of Poberezhets. Oh, big shot again from Johnson. Oh,
You just hear those.
oh, and again.
He's doing a great job. Is that when you do the ground and pound of this position, he's coming. Oh, he's got the hand.
Yeah, the wrist control.
He's coming up under the armpit. It's really hard. He did a great job of just sitting on that leg, keeping him there. Great ground and pound. Great performance.
Oh, look at that, the technique, and again the mouthpiece comes out. Deep, deep breaths here. Tony Johnson still working. It's not his fault that mouthpiece keeps coming out. He's in a great position here.
There's a lot of blood now.
Now it's starting to wear.
Yeah, he's got to be careful to keep putting that mouthpiece. Oh, that's a bad one as well.
That's it again. Look at the blood now. The damage rising and wearing on Poberezhets. Johnson has really excelled in this second round. 30 seconds left.
These elbows doing a lot of damage here. Maybe he's trying to set up another triangle. And that blood as well is making it a bit more slipperier.
15 seconds, full mount here for Tony Johnson, the champ.
Going to be very interesting to see how Dimitri gets back to his feet. It's been a very, very tough round and taking a lot of damage.
Lots of damage, heavy shots. Hey, short elbow to
Wow,
finish it. Wow, what a second round. I'm going to be interested to see how they deal with this cut on the eyelid as well, Brad. Well, it's just the wear and tear now. There's welts, cuts building up on his face from that pressure from Johnson.
Yeah, there's nice little chopping elbows he's managed to do. Like I say, he's been getting in some good dominant positions, but he's not just...
The doctor is in as well, looking at this, he's okayed it.
He's not just relying on position, he's doing a lot of damage. You can see Dmitry's face is telling the story of this fight. Well, it's telling the story of round number 2. That was a close submission attempt, but Dmitry again very wise, doing the right thing, turning away from it. I've been super impressed tonight by the wrestling and the ground control by Tony Johnson.
And we are set for round number 3 now. See there is the end of the second round. You see the cut there on the eyebrow, one on the eyelid as well. Deep breath from
Round
Poberezhets.
3.
Round 3 we go again. Oh my goodness. This has been epic. 10 minutes so far. A potential, Brad, a potential 15 minutes.
Hands down still by Johnson. He's got to be careful. Dmitry does carry a lot of power in those hands. We saw in the first round, they only landed a couple of good shots. It's good IQ as well, feinting the shot here.
Oh, nice little shot left. Now, I don't mind if you take a round off, guys. You chill for a bit. Let's not, you know, go crazy. We can chill for a bit. We've got 15 minutes potentially if this is a crazy thought.
Yeah, just look at the damage on his face as well. Imagine another 15 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
they both connect.
exchanged.
They both connect. Johnson wobbles Poberezhets and now looks for the takedown. That is high fight IQ right there. Holding the fence is Poberezhets, but that does not stop the inevitable. And here we are, 3 minutes 45 seconds in this top position, on straight into mount. This could be the beginning of the end, Brad.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, but he chose to go back into half guard. A lot of people do that. You know, when you're in half guard, you can control the bottom half of the body and the top half of the body. Sometimes when you mount, people do a good job of slipping and sliding out. As for a long time, I didn't like mounting position. I did develop a good top mount control. It took a long time for me to get comfortable. I found that I was always losing position. Let's go for that head-on triangle. He's going to give up his back again. You see him just beating up here under the armpit.
But the fight is still in Poberezhets. He's willing to give up that. There's an exit there. He could have taken it, but no.
Of course, you don't get this far. Now that sort of long fight streak, that sort of mentality.
And he's faced plenty of adversity in and outside the cage.
Unfortunately, no for a suplex and standing fight tall. I don't know if Johnson has the energy.
This is such an epic performance from Tony Johnson. Poberezhets, with that 16-fight win streak, has proved himself around the world.
They do say you don't become a champion to defend your belt. At the moment, Johnson is on course in my eyes, but Poberezhets, yeah, exactly that. Can be changed with one punch, one kick, one elbow.
Loving this main event.
The mouthpiece now actually left.
It's actually left the cage. Being fed back in by one of our commissioners. There's a problem. Tony Johnson locks the hand. No! You can see Poberezhets asking for that mouthpiece back. Johnson just continuing to work. Staying there. Now in.
He's fighting back. He can't just cover up.
These shots coming down. The referee might stop it with this. These are big shots coming down. Tony Johnson maybe. So that's the end. Sleep season continues. Tony Johnson, with that flurry of punches, defends his title and still.
Добро пожаловать в октагон, президент
Just saw the shot there, Brian. That's what it's all
Алексей
about. That lump of gold, ACA gold here. Tony Johnson was not giving it away. And you see here, it's just relentless. Those punches, the referee had to stop it. Pobezhet's testament to his toughness, took a lot of damage. His face tells the story of this fight.
Yeah, and the fact that, listen, there's no arguments in the stoppage for me. He turned up, Tony Johnson had to dig deep, and he went up against a super tough opponent, but he pulled out one of the performances of his career without a doubt. And I'm sure he will credit his team, Daniel James, the camp he helped with Francis Ngannou. All of that, as well as that wealth of experience, his family, his 4 beautiful girls, his wife at home, and he is coming home with that belt, ladies. Do not worry. My goodness.
Yeah, I was super impressed with him tonight. Just watching the evolution of his fighting game, seeing the more tools to his arsenal. He's not just a one-punch knockout artist. He has the wrestling, he has the ground control. He had the submission attempts. You know, like, he has grown leaps and bounds in this weight class here at ACA. What a Tyson defense. Something to be really proud of here. Obviously, testament to his camp and then what he's done to change things around, going away, seeking out the best sort of sparring with the likes of Francis Ngannou, boxing with Dante Wilder. Yeah, let's bring the guys into the middle and put that belt around that waist.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time of the stoppage. 4 minutes and 4 seconds of round number 3. Your winner by technical knockout and the still heavyweight ACA champion of the world, Tony